Hi guys, thanks for popping on here today. I'm so excited to have you as we help explain what coaching is and how it can benefit you. I want to tell you before we get started that if you have any questions throughout this, feel free to contact the coach that invited you because they're going to be your contact for this whole thing. They think there's something pretty special about you if they invited you to this webinar and to participate in our What is Coaching group. So bravo to you. All right, I'm going to share some slides that I created for you guys to tell you a little bit about me. I'm Lorelei Taylor. I'm a diamond coach, and I've been coaching since October of last year. So not too long, but long enough that I have a pretty good knowledge of what's going on with the Beachbody business. About 8 years ago, I was 250 pounds. I was depressed. I got to the point where I was so depressed that I went on a crash diet and I lost 50 pounds in 3 months. I was super excited about this until I went to the doctor and found out that I gave myself a permanent heart condition because of restricting my nutrition too much and overworking my body. So that's something I have to live with for the rest of my life. But now that I have Beachbody and I found a way to do it in a nutritious way, I want to help other people learn from my mistakes. I don't want people to hurt themselves the way I hurt myself. I want them to be able to go about this in a healthy way that really is about health on the inside, showing on the outside. So that's a little bit about me. This is me and my family. We are a military family, and we're actually right now in Detroit, Michigan, as my husband is on recruiting duty. We have two super gorgeous kids, as you can tell, that keep me busy and happy. And so I actually do work from home, which is a blessing because I get to participate in the day with them. I get to, take them on field trips, which is the coolest thing, to be able to work and still go on every field trip with them, to take them to science museums in the summer and to the beach and things like that. So that's a little bit about me. Beachbody, I don't know if you've heard about them, but chances are good you have. Beachbody's the makers of products like P90X, like T25, so many different programs. You see them on a lot of infomercials, but it's really where the coaches are that helps people because it's more than just a product. It's about the support you get with the product. Lots of celebrities use our products. They're in magazines, talk shows. I mean, kind of taking the world by storm. The majority of fitness programs out there, popular fitness programs out there, are by the Beachbody company. We have two fantastic brand new programs. One is the 21-Day Fix, which was kind of new of its kind because what they did is they took an awesome fitness program and they gave a nutrition program to go with it that tells you exactly what to eat and when to eat it and making sure you have portion control and you're getting the right nutrients for your body. So that program is fantastic. We've had so many people with amazing results from it. And they're just 21-day cycles, so it's easy enough to digest a little bit at a time. Another new one, which is my personal favorite, is PiO. With my heart condition, I do not enjoy hardcore workouts. I just have a hard time making it through it. My heart just hammers out of my chest and I have to sit down. But PiO has given me a workout that I can do at a beginner level. I mean, I've been doing this for a while, but I still require a beginner level program. So PiO is like a mix of Pilates and yoga, but in a way that's not boring. So you have your poses, and instead of holding them for a full minute, which can be such a struggle, you hold them for just a few seconds, move into the next one. And over the workouts that are 20 to 40 minutes, you end up burning calories, sweating, like you really feel like you're getting a good workout, but without all the running in place and things like that. So coaches, there's a little bit of a misconception what coaches are. So we're going to talk about that. Coaches are people that simply love the products. Like we love Shakeology, we work out, we're taking care of ourselves. We're average people, we're not fitness models. I have not reached my fitness goals, but I'm still on this journey. I'm not the picture of perfection, and that's not my goal, but I'm constantly working towards a healthier me. What happens naturally as we start working on ourselves is we end up inspiring the people around us to reach their full potential as well, which is amazing. I mean, people see that I'm doing my workouts that I'm steadily losing weight, and they want to know how they can do that too. And I get to tell them exactly how I did it, invite them to a challenge group, and watch them as they slowly get more and more confident. It's a beautiful thing. We are not sales professionals. I am not a good salesperson. I cannot sell something I don't believe in. I just feel so passionately linked to the Beachbody program because it has affected my life so much. So when I talk to people about it, I don't feel like I'm selling them anything. I'm really helping them. So if you can help someone, you can be a Beachbody coach. We're not nutritionists. The programs come with nutrition guidelines that help people with that, and we can give them tips from these guidelines, but we are not someone that needs to be a nutritionist. We can refer people to their doctors if they have a specific issue that they need to work through. We're not personal trainers. We sell DVDs that do that side for us. So they work people through the workouts. They help people work on their target problems. So don't feel overwhelmed about coaching if you don't have one of these 3 traits, because that's not really required. The beautiful thing about this job is that your income is a reflection of the number of lives you change. So as you help people, not only do you have this amazing feeling of being like a value to other people, but you also get an income with that. And the more you help, the more your income grows. I think that's a beautiful thing. In our country, you know, we have a massive health crisis. It's no surprise with a McDonald's on every corner and Taco Bell. It's so much easier to eat unhealthy. It's sometimes cheaper to eat unhealthy. And because of this, our nation is going from one of the healthiest nations to a fast unhealthy. And it's going to our children. Our children have this habit of eating unhealthy, and they see the parents not taking care of themselves, and it's creating a generational change. But this is something we can help. I mean, just by eating healthy ourselves and getting our heart rate up once a day or a few times a week, we are showing our children that they can do this too, that this is a normal part of life. And that is amazing, to be able to create a generational change like that. Beachbody itself is changing these numbers for the nation with their reach. And I think that's an amazing thing to be part of. Our CEO is so passionate about this mission, about helping people get happy, healthy, and successful. And that is the main goal of everything he does. He's so inspirational to watch. And they create these fitness programs with the desire to help people get healthy. So these programs are for people that are currently unhealthy. I know people think of P90X and they think of a program that is hard and you have to be fit in order to do it, but that's not the case. We have so many programs that will help take you from beginner to your goals. So this is the magic recipe. Fitness plus nutrition plus support. We have the fitness programs, we have the nutrition plans and Shakeology, and then we wrap that up in a beautiful little package with a challenge group that will help other people stay accountable and motivated and have somewhere to go if they're struggling. I know when I first started, all I thought I needed to do was not eat so much and just sit on my exercise bike night and day. Had I had other people there to tell me that's not healthy, the beginning of my journey wouldn't have been so damaging to my health. So that's me on the left. That's since I started coaching to now. So since October, drinking Shakeology the whole time and doing some fitness programs now. Remember, I can't do hardcore fitness programs, so my weight loss is a little bit slower than other people's, but I still find it amazing to look back and see how far I've come, even without being able to do a hardcore program. Now, Jenny on the right, she has lost 30 pounds in 4 months, and she has been doing this with a mix of T25 and the 21-day fix. And she started doing some PIO lately too. Such an inspiration to see her push through her workouts and help other people on the way. I mean, it's amazing the things that she has done in such a short amount of time. So if you haven't heard of Shakeology, this is this is the game changer. This is the healthiest meal of the day. It's the fastest meal of the day. It is a nutritious, nutrient-packed shake. I mean, it's more nutritious than a salad because it has over 70 superfoods and different blends to support your body in every single way, from helping your fingernails grow and your hair grow to your digestive system. It gives me, honestly, emotional balance. I think when our bodies are hungry, we've skipped breakfast. Maybe we had coffee. Totally guilty of that before I started Shakeology. And so come early afternoon, our bodies are kicking into overdrive and saying, I'm hungry and I need nutrients and you're not giving me this. And it creates this like uncomfort in our bodies, this discomfort, and it makes it so that we're a little bit, I guess, on edge, a little moody because our body is saying, look, I need more. So I found since doing Shakeology, my emotions are more balanced. It does help curb cravings a lot. I usually find at 1 o'clock, I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot to eat lunch. So I need to hurry up and eat my lunch then. So I've been better about that since following the 21-day fixed meal plan. But Shakeology is amazing. It tastes delicious, and you can do all kinds of different recipes with it. My favorite is vanilla with peanut butter, and it tastes like a peanut butter cookie. Lots of people love the chocolate with peanut butter or a chocolate peanut butter milkshake, but you can do like cinnamon roll with vanilla and apple pie. The strawberry is really sweet for people with a sweet tooth. So, oh, it's so good. So, when we help people with the Beachbody products, we get a 25% commission on all sales. So say someone wants to try Shakeology and a fitness program, you could earn $50 or more for each person that wants to do that with you. And we have challenge groups set up to help them. You can host your own challenge groups to help it make it so it's more of a lifestyle change instead of a fad diet. We have the challenge pack. So that combines both the fitness program and the Shakeology together at a lower price. You can usually save up to $54. I think there are some, we have monthly discounts that'll save up to $70 by getting them both together. And this is so key because it helps people start off their fitness journey with, I guess, like no excuses. You have the workouts. You have the workout calendar that tells you exactly when to do each workout. You have a nutrition program for your food, plus Shakeology to start out every day strong. I've seen so much success by putting all these products together into one beautiful package. I know that's what helped me get started on the healthy route. And it's not about making people starve. We don't want people to go hungry. We don't want them to hurt their bodies like I did. And this helps them get off on the right foot. With the challenge groups, we check in every day. I love this part. I love it so much because we check in every day. We have a little activity for them to answer. We say, hey, post your foods that you ate. Tell us how your workout was. We share recipes, from Shakeology recipes to clean eating. We have meal plans that we upload into the group to help people that don't know how to eat clean. I mean, it's not, the standard American diet is a very unclean diet. So we have to learn. I had to learn. I had no idea that, like, the cup of noodles, have you ever seen how much sodium is in those? Here I thought I was eating something not so bad because it didn't have oil in it. And here it was one of the reasons that I hurt my heart. Anyway, the clean eating meal plans that come with it, even if people don't choose to follow them meal by meal, it gives them an understanding of what clean eating means. And we help with every aspect of that. So there's more ways to earn. There's a bonus program with this. You get incentives each month. There are different ways to earn more money throughout the time. You can build your team and help them learn how to coach, which we have so many tools to help teach our coaches. We have a whole website just for it, which I'll tell you about in a minute. And team pages full of resources and where you can go to ask questions. It's not something that you ever do alone. Oh, and then we get to go on team trips. We went to Vegas this last year for a summit, which was so fun. And this next one is in Nashville, Tennessee, which is going to be amazing. They already sold out of tickets for that, but I know they're going to add more as they figure out the venue. There were over 9,500 coaches at this last one, and I expect the next one to be big too. We also have cruises, and there's a Cabo trip coming up this next year, and how you earn those is simply by building points in your business throughout the year to earn a free trip. So what you get with your coaching account is a personalized website that you can direct people to. You get a coach online office where you can see exactly what your sales are, view the tracking numbers so you can help customers with that information. We have training tools and so many resources in there. You get updates on all the sales that are coming up so you can tell people. It's amazing. Library of training, we have both videos and reading training depending on what you do best. Personal development resources. Now, this is key for coaching. One of the things that we really want people to do is to work on improving themselves to be happier and healthier. So we have a lot of different personal development resources that will help you on a daily basis do something that will make you feel happier, feel luckier. It'll strengthen your skills with maybe with your current job that you're at now, or with your family, how you handle your spouse. All these things are important to Beachbody because of the goals, which is to lead a happy, healthy, successful life. So personal development is a big part of that, and we have so many cool resources for it too. We are paid weekly, which is fun. Every Thursday morning we get to see the automatic deposit in our bank account. So that's fun. I mean, we're a military family, and for us, living paycheck to paycheck, I mean, that's real. When we first started, we were actually a little worse than paycheck to paycheck because we were putting a little bit on the credit card each month. And each month it was just slowly getting out of control, and I had this overwhelming feeling like, how are we ever going to catch up? Because there's never unexpected money that comes in. There's never a moment where, I mean, like even our income tax return that we got yearly, it would go straight into paying off the credit cards every year. We just could not get ahead. So like the other day, my son asked, oh, can we go to this theme park sometime? And I started to tell him, yeah, when I have an extra $100 pop up. And I thought, oh my gosh, that happens. That happens now. I have an extra $100 pop up. Whereas before, that would have been like a not in a million years type of thing, you know? We didn't go out to eat. We didn't get to go to, theme parks and things like that because there just wasn't the money for it. And now we have the flexibility to be able to do this simply because I'm reaching out and helping people as I get healthy too. So the misFIT Republic website is so cool. We have this training website where you have videos, like little nuggets of videos that you can watch a little bit at a time. I like to watch them while I'm doing laundry or doing dishes or things like that because I'm a mom and I don't have so much time in the day. But being able to have these videos going while I'm doing my mommy things around the house is super helpful. And it's everything from how to talk to people, how to share your story, different personal development tips, like how to feel happy in your own life. It's an amazing website, and it helps get you started from day one. So we will have, we have lots of training coming up soon. Like we have a Rock the Basics that's getting started to help people get started on the right foot with their coaching journey. We have a money-back guarantee, and this is with all of our products. Like with Shakeology, if you return the empty bag within 30 days, they'll give you a free refund. The fitness programs are usually 30 to 60. It'll tell you based on that program. That's a money-back guarantee. You just have to ship it back. Coaching too. If you decide that, I mean, you can cancel at any time, but like if you give us 30 days to see if it works for you, and if in that 30 days it doesn't work for you, you can cancel. There's no commitment, long-term commitment that you need to get into. You don't have to stock products. Good grief. I cannot imagine with our tiny house having to stock a whole room full of fitness programs and, like some other businesses where you have to have a lot of stock on hand in order to sell it. You won't have to do that from this. You don't have to worry about delivering people their products because they order it straight from the website and it's shipped straight to them. There's no contracts that you have to force people into to get started on these journeys. There are incentive programs. As you start building your team underneath you, you get free customers. Sometimes you get free coaches under you, and a way to build your team. So like when people order P90X or T25 from an infomercial, those people aren't without a coach. They're assigned to someone randomly. And as you build your team, you get to be one of those random people that get a coach. And it was so cool. When we were at Summit, one of the Beachbody Challenge winners, which those are the people that submit their before and after pictures, and they're entered into a prize, which all of us can do as well as we get on our fitness journeys. One of the Beachbody Challenge winners, she was the one that won $100,000. She said, I was a lead that popped up in someone's office. She lost all this weight because the coach that she was assigned to helped her through her journey. And that is a beautiful thing to be attached to be able to help someone in such a significant way to change their life like that. So income potential. This is a clip from Andrea Crowder. She is our Upstar 8-star diamond coach, which means she has a killer team under her, and she is in charge of doing a lot of this training for us. You can see how when she started, just not far between, she jumped significantly in her income. And then at one point she had, not at one point, she's killing it now, but she had a $4,000 week. Just from being able to get out there, help people, and teach us how to help people too. And then this is Joelle. She's another one of our leaders, and she's making a killing every week too. Both of these people, they have been able to quit their full-time job and replaced it and then some with the money from Beachbody. They started out without much time to give to it, but they were staying up in the evenings. Andrea said she was sitting next to her husband on the couch, just chatting with people and helping them on their fitness journey, and that's how she started her entire business, was sitting on the couch next to her husband. And last month she made over $16,000. So it's totally possible. This is Mindy Wender. She's from the UP here in Michigan, Upper Peninsula for you non-Michiganders. And you can see how her income has grown incredibly over the years. As you get your team intact, you're able to really have this recurring income that you don't need to be working on all the time. We still help people. We still help people on their fitness journeys because that's the most fun part of it. But they're able to kind of sit back and just help their coaches at this point. So you've seen that we have amazing fitness programs. We have Shakeology. We have the support. We're pretty much the complete package for people who are needing to get started on a health and fitness journey. Maybe they're borderline diabetic and something like Shakeology could change their life. Maybe I have one customer that if she doesn't get her back fixed, like if she doesn't strengthen her back, she's going to have surgery. So she got started with PIO to strengthen her to avoid surgery. That is incredible that we can do something for people that will help them in such a significant way. So how to get started. We have a $39.95 fee to get started with your coach business. So this pays for your startup kit, that pays for like your website, everything. That's how your whole business is $40, which is an incredible startup cost for any business. Starting the second month, it's a $15.95 maintenance fee for your website. They take care of your customers, the customer service line. If your customers have problems, they can call in and have things changed or reshipped. It's really great. If there's anything wrong with their order, they're usually really great about getting it shipped back then. You can cancel at any time. 10 days into it, which why would you want to do that? But you could cancel after 6 months. If it doesn't fit you, if it's not working for you, you can cancel at any time. The super cool part about this is the military discount. So for us military, it's all waived. All the startup fee, the monthly fee, we don't have to pay that. It's Beachbody's way of supporting their troops, which they're really passionate about. So for us military people, we get a free business account, which I think is awesome. If you join with a challenge pack, so if you get started on your own fitness journey, because coaches are people who are a product of the product. We're living the product, we're using it, and we're inviting people to use it with us. So getting a challenge pack when you start is usually like the best way to get started with your business. And when you do that, that $40 fee for your startup kit is waived. You still get the whole instructional packet on how to get started and the resources, but you don't have to pay that $40 fee. There's so many reasons to be coaches. I love this. I love this. We have accountability. So a big thing with me when I started coaching was it helped keep me accountable, because I don't want to go skip workouts or run to McDonald's when I know that people are counting on me to give them information and help them on their journey. So since I started coaching, I feel like I've been kind of laser focused with my fitness journey, whereas I was kind of flip-floppy before. I would go hard for a week and then fall off, or really start hitting the gym for a while and then have a few donut days. I don't know. I just couldn't find that balance. But now that I'm helping other people with their fitness journeys, I'm more likely to be steadfast with my own. Granted, we all have our cheat meals here and there, but when I have a cheat meal, it's not going to completely throw me off my diet like every single cheat meal did before I started coaching. You get a 25% off all the products, including Shakeology, which was my reason for getting started. I wanted that 25% discount. And as I'm telling people like, oh my gosh, it's the best shake ever, they're like, wait, what are you drinking? How can I get that? And I started to realize, like, this is more to me than just the discount on Shakeology. It's being able to help people too. And so I started coaching without knowing how much I was going to love it. We have our travel and incentive trips like Cabo, like Vegas. They have leadership resorts in Texas. So many cool events to go to. And when we go to these, we get to work out with the celebrity trainers like Shaun T, like Shalene, like Tony Horton, who is hysterical. I love him. And we get financial freedom. We get to support our families with something that drives us and inspires us on a daily basis. I can't think of any job I would rather have, because this one pays in more than just money. It pays with, feeling like you did good for the world. When it's my last day on earth, I know that I led with passion and I helped people. And that's what they're going to remember about me, is how much I helped others. And that is an amazing job to have. Who gets paid to do that? So the coaches we are looking for, all we need from you is we need you to be teachable. We're going to give you resources and we're going to give you training, and we just need you to be able to absorb it and to take that in and see what works for you. We want you to be a team player. We have the most amazing team. It's such a positive bubble. I mean, everyone is working towards the common good, and we want to help people. So say someone comes to you and they have a unique disorder and we don't know how we're going to help them. We go onto the page and we say, hey, have you ever had someone with an issue like that? Like for me, I've had fibromyalgia since I was a teenager. So people will ask me frequently, like, how does this help someone with fibromyalgia? And I'm able to tell them, like, my swelling is less, which makes my nerve pain less, and the workouts keep my sciatic from getting too bad. Like, I'm able to talk to them about that. So this team thing is so fantastic for being able to customize the help that you give all your customers. We want people to have fun, and this is non-negotiable because, like I said, it's a positive bubble. We have fun. We make jokes. I mean, not at the expense of others, but I mean, it's just like a silly, fun place to be is in our team, in the misFIT Republic. It's a beautiful team. We're non-competitive, so you won't have anybody trying to steal your customers or your turf or anything like that. Because our goal is to help people as much as possible, you won't get that side of things. And service-minded. We want people out there that genuinely want to help others. That's key for me, is just wanting to do good for other people. So that's our presentation with the misFIT Republic. I hope you loved it. I hope some of that spoke to you and you're able to see a little bit about what coaching is and how you can jump in. Now, with our group that we're doing, we're going to have points that you can get throughout the day with this open house. And one of the things that I'm going to ask you to do is post in the comment section below tell me what your high school mascot was, and that will be your first point. I think it's going to be 5 points. So that'll be your first 5 points, which is big. So comment below with what your high school mascot is, and keep an eye on the page for the rest of the day to kind of see different opportunities to see what we do as coaches, what the feel of our group is, and see if it's right for you. And as you do that, you'll be able to earn more points. And at the end, we're going to have a drawing for a $50 Beachbody gift certificate that'll help you get started on your journey. So that's pretty awesome. So enjoy the event. Bye, guys.